Jeff, it's time for you to hype and promote.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a stream of epic proportions, of which I shall share with you right now. In the red trunks, in the right-hand corner, facing her queen. You guys aren't laughing. It's not funny anymore. Okay, fine. I like my Total Biscuit impression.
Dude, I was being as quiet as possible because the stream is loving it. Keep going, man. Don't stop on our accord.
Anyways, Kelly Milkies, please introduce the stream.
Oh, well, his stream would be so excellent if everyone tuned in for his stream.
I mean, and this is I'm gonna speak up because I'm gonna bite. Obviously, everyone's like, iNcontrol's gonna talk about Total Biscuit. Get on your Twitters, but like, there's no way to look at that scenario without having to say, "Come on, Total Biscuit." Like, that's like 19 dimensions of childish. First and foremost, this is not your event. Casters do gain notoriety and gain like fame from casting. So to like interject and be like, "Oh, hey, good day, mate. I'll cast it," and then they're like, "No, you can't." It's like, "Well, that's it. I've banished myself from StarCraft 2." It's like 19 levels of so bad. I don't understand. And you know what's going to happen? And here's the weirdest part for him. This is like Brett Favre retirement number 3 for me. Is that we're going to see Total Biscuit casting in 7 days. In 7, and I'm, people are like checking the calendar. I pulled that number out of my butt. But what I'm saying is like, he's going to come back and commentate. And people are going to be like, "Total Biscuit, you're my favorite. Why didn't you commentate for the past 7 days?" And I'll be like, "Well, I've done some thinking. And I've decided that even though the world is filled with injustices, there must be one man to rise above the rest. Total Biscuit. This is Shoutcraft."
It's going to be really incredible. They've had 6 qualifiers through the TL Opens. That is.
You know what? I'm sorry to interject, but we have a correction.
Oh.
Total Biscuit was invited. He was scheduled as the main commentator, the main caster for the second day.
Okay.
There was a misunderstanding, and Total Biscuit left. So.
See, I mean, like I said, there's so many rumors because I've heard like 40 different sides to that as well.
I just love the wording of this, though. You don't understand.
Right.
He was the commentator. There was a misunderstanding, and he left. I'm sorry, guys. Like, there's no way to get him off the hook. Even if we got the story wrong, if you've been asked to do something or not, like, that's not the proper response. And the people that are like, "Get them the fine details. They don't know. It's completely wrong." No, guys, you don't understand, right? Like, nobody should be like, "What? I'm not commentating?" Then on this day, this merry day of February, I, Total Biscuit, declare myself no more a StarCraft 2 commentator. And then someone's like, "Well, where will we find innocuous commentating with no facts about the game and lack of knowledge?" They're like, "You'll have to go to Husky or somebody else."
See, that's now you've fucked up, Jeff.
Everyone.
Now I can't even say it's not going to be on our thread because now it is. Let's just move on to TSL 3, Jeff.
If I'm lucky, Husky will make a response video and tag me.
That would be awesome for your sake.
300,000 subscribers.
Yeah. So, give me your thoughts on tonight's matches. I'm going to read you the 2 players. You're going to respond with an impersonation of Kelly Milkies.
No.
Who's going to?
I promised her I can't do those anymore.
Oh, see, this is why.
I Total Biscuit, though.
You what? Oh, okay. Well, fuck. I'll take that.
We have not apologized yet.
Okay.
I love him. Let's get that out the way. I do love him.
You got to take what you can get. Here we go. Virus versus Moon. Best of 3 leading off tonight. Who's going to take that, Total Biscuit?
Virus is a fantastic player, one of the best players, a gorgeous player. His micro, his macro, it's good. Who's the other player? Doesn't matter. I think he's good too. They're both great. I can't say who's going to win. They're both good.
Last but not least, who do we got? We've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Against Lenok, and give us a Total Biscuit. Since it's the last one, Jeff, we need it before we go into these.
I did such a bad impression. Okay, I'll try though. Hang on.
Just you gotta. No,
Can you actually? All right, I'll turn on the stream. Can you play Total Biscuit's Shoutcraft introduction? That's what.
Just from any of his videos? Well,
any of them.
He's actually going to be very upset about
and then he
this.
says Total Biscuit. That gets me in the mood.
Okay. Let me get there. Total Halibut. Let me find the Shoutcraft.
On Shoutcraft,
Oh,
this
God,
is
this is
Total
so loud.
Biscuit.
Yeah, that's getting closer.
Okay, you ready? You got the stream up? Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, we gotta listen to the stupid... God. We're giving him money by watching State of the Game. There is a nice GIF up, though, of you and Scott. I'm glad someone could do that so quickly. We got 15 seconds left on this. So I'm going to do the intro for the user questions, and then we'll jump back to this. You can submit questions to sotgquestions@gmail.com, or you can submit them to our Google Voice hotline at 209-752-SOTG. We've got 2 audio questions and 1 text question today, and the advertisement is over, so here we go.
Watching Shoutcraft high-definition esports broadcasting for StarCraft 2. Please welcome tonight's
Shoutcraft.
commentators, the Emperor and Total Biscuit.
All right, we have Zer.
Okay, there you go, Jeff.
Okay.
Who is Emperor, by the way?
Listen to him. Yeah, no, go back.
I'm in the green trunks playing Zerg, and we're back on Steps of War with Zia playing Terran. This should prove interesting. He's in the.
We're playing Zerg, and back to Steps of War, and we've got a fantastic match for you today.
I wonder how the map's going
And
to
there
affect
is
the...
actually just no difference between my voice and the actual voice of Emperor right now. Total Biscuit, what do you think about Leenock? Leenock is a fantastic player on Shoutcraft, Total Biscuit. It's going to be one of the best matches of the night. If you can't believe it, you're actually in need of it. So, in the left-hand corner, wearing the red trunks, we have a Zerg player over here at Shoutcraft, Total Biscuit. Yeah. And in the right-hand corner, playing the Protoss, someone who's not Leenock. I don't even care. Meanwhile, over at the Diggity Shop, there's actually a smoke station with trains running through it. Do you think they have cars at the top of buildings and other places?
You went Scottish there for a little bit. That was
And that's it. I go Scottish and done. Can't come out of it.
Oh, God, I feel like I just watched an episode of Top Gear or something. Let's get on with the questions here.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I just hear Total Biscuit, I absorb a little bit of it, and I can tell because my cheeks get red, my nose gets slightly bigger, and I can feel the need to drink tea and eat crumpkins. And it's
Crumpkins. Crumpkins.
I get shaky in my knickers, and
So, if you like what you just heard, please go visit youtube.com/totalhalibut for Total Biscuits casting. Please
On
go
Shoutcraft, this is Total Biscuit.
or Total Biscuit. Continue on.
On Total Biscuit.
Shoutcraft.
This is brought to you by Shoutcraft. I'm Total Biscuit.
so on today's State of the Game, Idra, how do you feel about Zerg versus Terran? Okay, well, Zerg versus Terran's like really, really stupid right now. That's it.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's not entirely his fault. He made it to the finals. He gets a big fat paycheck. It's another top finish for him. It's with a different race, which is pretty sick. I mean, the guy was a Terran player. He's now a Zerg player. Boom, he's in the finals of another one of the biggest European tournaments. So congrats to him, but it's just kind
boom,
of...
like 7 months later. I mean, it's not boom. It's 7 months.
I think you're misunderstanding my boom. It's like, it's awesome.
I would like to cut in here for a second and say some credit goes to HeyPro, I think, because HeyPro is obviously Rhett's #1 practice partner for ZVZ, and HeyPro hasn't, been doing much publicly, so people are kind of like, is he good or whatever, but you see right there, Rhett's ZVZ is pretty damn baller, and him and HeyPro collaborate, so I'll give a shout out to HeyPro there and say...
Yeah, to give you an idea of how good HeyPro is, you can take Rhett, subtract like 20% good, and that's HeyPro.
Like, I'm sure HeyPro would have done the same thing to Morrow, is basically what I'm saying.
I think
In
several of my
CVC.
students would have...
Well, okay.
Again, not to take away anything from Morrow. I guess it does take quite a bit away from him, but I mean...
Yeah.
he did
3 tweets for us. And
All
tell
3
people-
tweets?
All 3 of them. They're all 140 characters, man. Can't be that long.
All right. Tweet number 1. This is an amazing...
This is a taste of what you guys can get.
These first 3 words are just amazing. I'm on Twitter. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for exactly, but in the meantime, follow me. And guess what? Over 2,000 people fell for that shit. So bam. Tweet number 2. I just voted for Liquid Tyler, and then it has a link to the NASL voting.
Oh my god.
Tweet number 3, made 5 hours ago about this very show, State of the Game. I have some news about the future of Team Liquid that is related to the NASL that I'll be announcing on State of the Game tonight, which turned out to be complete bullshit, just to give Jeff and Russ a hard time. So,
Hey, what's up?
most productive Twitter ever. You can follow the hardest to follow ever. My full name, Tyler Washleski. Good luck with that.
It's like a really difficult game only to find out the ending is terrible.
I've even heard that if you spell it correctly and search in Twitter,
It doesn't even come up.
doesn't
It
show
doesn't come up. I just did it actually right now. I'm
come
gonna read
up.
this. It is not there until you
Twitter
go,
does
like,
not spell your name.
You go like
Good
the
luck.
third page and it comes up.
Good luck. Good luck, folks. But please follow me. If you are unable to, then over 2,000 people are better than you. So that's your motivation.
Via the Google Voice transcription says, "Hey, stating the game. My name is FaZe and I'm a mid-level master player. I'm having a really hard time getting over that and then the water pump. What can average master we see play do to avoid skill plats going? If they're not part of the team, thanks a lot, guys. See you later."
Goddamn water pump. I spent months on that shit.
Something every player must address, though.
Water pumps, man. They fuck you up. Here's the actual question.